Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and it's time for another beer review. Now do me a favour, if you have just found us here on YouTube, where have you been? Been around for like 8 months or so now. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share, subscribe to this channel. It's the Hop House. Hoppy beer, good house music. We're on the beer side. And I'm going to review a beer now that I've not reviewed before. It's not a virgin beer review, however. I managed to get... I just recently got married. Bling bling ting ting. And we had a little mini moon in the Cotswolds. And it was a little... beautiful little self-catering place that we went to. A really great little find on Airbnb, actually. And we stopped at the Morrisons in Tewkesbury. And I picked up a 4-pack of this beer. And I thought, I've not had this beer before. So, had I not drank already a couple of cans of it, it would have been a virgin beer review. But it's not. Do you want to see what we're reviewing? Okay, so from probably my favourite craft brewer, and they're heavy into the supermarkets, but they always seem to smash it out the bag. It's Vocation Brewery. It's their Divide and Conquer. It's a New England Pale, 5% on the ABV, juicy, hazy is what it says on the side. That's a look at the can, 330ml can. It's available, I think it's available in a few places, but I picked up in Morrisons. So we'll go with Morrisons for the time being. I'm not sure if it's in Tesco as well. It's part of their 4 for £6 in the small craft beer can range. So it's about 180, I think, on its own, or 165, 170, 180 around that mark. Or you can get it, I got it as part of 2 4-packs for a tenner. I know some of the supermarkets do it a bit cheaper. I think Asda and Tesco do 2 4-packs for £9, but still 2 for a tenner. So that's what I got, a 4-pack of this, and I got a 4-pack of the Life and Death, because it's just a great beer. But I've not had this before. Of course, I've had the Love and Hate. That's their full strength New England IPA at 7.2. This is their pale at 5%. Should we get it out into the glass? I've got the Thornbridge glass for this one. Thought I'd go with a funky shaped glass. So there you go, Thornbridge glass. Right, beer in the glass. See how she looks, how she pours. We expect it to be hazy. We expect it to be cloudy, because it's a New England Pale after all. And yeah, quite light in colour, I have to say. There's certainly some light bleeding through it from the bottom there. Again, I'm not quite sure how well the camera picks that up. Sorry, I'll turn it round so you're not getting just a pattern. Yeah, it is quite a light blonde to golden colour. But then again, I've got the reflection of the light coming through. So if I turn it that way, yeah, that way looks better. That way looks really light. Certainly some loads of fizz coming up from the bottom of the glass. Trying to see if it's can conditioned. It's certainly unfiltered and unfined. That's not a haze from the chill. That is a haze from the beer. But I can't see any particles. Could be. Could just be my dodgy eyesight. Actually, my eyesight's pretty good. From years of DJing, it's my hearing that's going. Looks good. Looks decent. Like it. Jig, 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 jig. And jig. Right. So I jigged it. I'm going to whiff it. So it's time to give it a whiff. See what we can sniff. Oh, there's a lot of tropical, real pithy citrus coming through there. That smells like a Citra. Smells like a Citra beer. Smells grapefruity, pithy, some orange pith, bit of pine needle. Pithy and piney is how that smells. It smells pretty good. I know the Love and Hate is a fantastic beer. In fact, I've got a can of it in the fridge. But it knocks me a bit for 6. It's 7.2%. It's a bit... I don't deal with that strength of beer very well. 5% and a bit above is usually about my limit. I'm a session strength sort of drinker. I'm a 4.5% guy. So could this outdo Love and Hate? I love Vocation Brewery. What can I say? So I've been married now. Bling bling again. a couple of weeks. The week before that, I went to Leeds on my non-stag do because I don't like stag do's. It's like lads' excuse for being idiots. But all my mates are kind of. I mean, I'm 40 and they're around about the same age, a year or two either side. So we're not going to be dickheads, right? Pardon my French, but we're not. And we did it because it was just before. It was the Saturday before the all the restrictions got lifted. There's 6 of us that went, which was good because we were able to do the table of 6 everywhere, and we did some great breweries and pubs in Leeds, and we went to Assembly Underground in Leeds. If you ever go to Leeds, go to Assembly Underground because they've got a Vocation tap there. Amazing. I had the Life and Death on draft. Probably one of the best things I've ever drunk on draft. It was amazing. And I had the hop, skip and juice as well, which was also bob on. So yeah, Vocation. I love Vocation Brewery. I remember finding them in Hebden Bridge randomly. I had the heart and soul of my local beforehand. What a brewery. What a craft brewery. They're in the supermarkets, but the standards have not dropped. I say this, I've not tasted this yet. Right, we're 6.5 minutes in, so bottoms up and down the hatch. Vocation again. Oh, still going. It is still going. Right. I love how Vocation have produced beer for supermarkets that has been consistent. Consistent is key. Northern Monk are another one. Again, another Yorkshire brewer. Ossett Brewery, when I found their stuff in supermarkets when I go up north. Salt Beer Factory, owned by Ossett Brewery. Just Yorkshire brewers, especially craft breweries, are just throwing it. They're just smashing it out the park. It's like home run every time. I'll run through some flavours in just a second. First of all, it's time for Lacer Vision, brought to you by the Hop House. Look at that swirl around in that glass. Dirty. The bubbles follow the head around the glass. I don't know if you're picking this up on video, but I am. I think it's magical. Yes, so flavours. It's New England, it's tropical, it's juicy. Nice medium-ish body, but it's got, you know, the oats help carry it around the mouth. Lots and lots and lots of fruitiness there. Really, really tasty beer. Tropicalness, some grapefruit, passion fruit, some orange pithiness, a little bit of peach. Say a little bit of lychee as well. It shoves down the side of your tongue. Tropical bitterness. Sweetness sort of fizzles down the middle of the tongue from the malt and the oats. And then it stays on the back end and it's like a tart. I've said it loads of times on the channel. It's a tart, fruity aftertaste. But it's really moreish. It's a little bit bitter, but it's not overly bitter. I've had a lot more bitter beers than this. New England style, you wouldn't expect it to be particularly bitter. It's really the smell is like dankness, pine needle. There's a pineness in the taste. Dankness, pine needle, and then that grapefruit and passion fruit and tad bit of peach. Pine needle's the first thing that hits you. Why did you not say that earlier, Ed? Come on, lad. Yeah, pine needle, straight, bang, side of the tongue. Then it follows up and blasts down with the tropical fruitiness. So I would say, at a guess, that's probably got got to have some sea hops in that, and maybe mosaic because of the pine needle. Right, let's have a look at the can. Vocation Brewery, in all fairness, don't usually tell you that much about the hops that are in their beer, which is a shame. I don't even think they say it on their website, but they smash it out the park every time. Divide and conquer. Right, so, oh no, it does. It says, crushing blows of Mosaic and Simcoe hit hard with notes of pineapple, passion fruit and pine for an uncompromising juiciness and a haze that won't quit. Well, that's when you know I'm actually getting good at predicting all this. You know what? I had 2 cans of this. No, 3 cans, because it's a 4-can pack and that's the last one. So I had 3 cans of this while I was on Mini Moon and I never bloody read it. Probably because a couple of the times I think the missus poured it for me. So I should have just chucked the can in the bin. VocationBrewery.com. We brew bold beers from our hilltop in Yorkshire. We'd rather set benchmarks than trends, only making beer that we're proud to put our name on. It's what drives us, it's what made us, it's our vocation. Go and check them out. And then there's a load of bump there to do with where it's brewed by and ingredients and in different languages. So this could well be exported to other countries because it looks like there's Oriental right on there, whether it's Chinese. I don't want to use the word Oriental in a bad way. That I can't tell whether that's Chinese or Japanese or Korean or Malaysian or Thai because I don't know any of that calligraphy. That is amazing. I think I'd go as far as to say I prefer that to Love and Hate. Probably because of the ABV for me. I could drink a lot more of that. I don't want to say smashed, but I did drink 3 cans whilst we were in our little apartment on our Mini Moon, and I absolutely loved it. It's brilliant. And I can't believe it was the first time I tried Divide and Conquer because Life and Death is brilliant. I've also got down there in my beer stash, I've got a 4-pack of Heart and Soul because I've not done the Heart and Soul. It's the first beer I ever tried from Vocation. I've not put it on the channel yet, but it's in a little 4-pack box. But at the minute we're in a bit of a mess in the kitchen area, hence I'm filming in front of the living room. So I haven't had a chance to move anything about my beer stash. I just took some cans in the fridge and this happened to be one of them. Right, rating. What do I give it? 2 thumbs up and a foot. I can't get the foot in. Absolutely amazing. Go to Morrisons. Go and get some Vocation. In fact, get every beer you can from Vocation. They've got a double IPA in there called Smash and Grab. So you know what? Smash it and grab it. Not even tried that yet. Again, it's probably a bit out of my ABV range, but I'll give it a go. 2 thumbs up and a foot that I can't get in because I'm too fat. From me, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you again for another beer review on the Hop House in the future. Ciao for now, people.